In the vast golden grasslands where the sun painted the sky in streaks of fire each evening, a clever young goat named Zari lived at the edge of a dense forest, where danger prowled but dreams bloomed. Unlike the other goats in her herd, who were content grazing within the safety of the hills, Zari yearned for more than just survival, more than just following. She believed intelligence and courage could rival strength and ferocity, even in a world ruled by predators. Tales of a mighty lion, Rogan, echoed through the plains, a beast feared by all, ruling the territory with thunderous roars and merciless hunts. One drought-stricken summer, when waterholes dried up and grass turned to brittle straw, Zari's herd faced starvation. The elders spoke of the only remaining oasis, deep in Rogan's domain, guarded not just by his power but by the fear that paralyzed even the bravest. While the herd panicked and despaired, Zari stepped forward with a spark in her eyes and a plan in her mind. "Let the lion meet a goat who thinks," she said. With stealth born of wit and heart fueled by purpose, she ventured into the forbidden land. Along the way she observed the signs of Rogan's patrols, studied his tracks, noticed the times he rested. Instead of hiding, she set traps, not to harm but to confuse and delay. She created echoes with hollows and rocks, leaving behind goat prints leading in circles. Finally she reached the oasis, where Rogan awaited, golden eyes gleaming with curiosity rather than rage. "You're either foolish or fearless," he growled. Zari stood firm. "Neither. I'm necessary." She spoke not of begging or bargaining but of balance, how the land, weakened and bare, needed harmony not hunger. How fear served none, and even lions would suffer when prey vanished. Rogan, old and wiser than most assumed, listened in rare silence. He had ruled with pride but never had a creature so small challenged him with words, not weapons. Moved by her daring and the truth in her speech, he allowed Zari safe access to the oasis. Word spread like wildfire. The goat who outwitted the lion became a legend, not for defeating him but for transforming him. In time, Rogan declared that all creatures could share the oasis, under a pact of respect, where the strong protected and the clever guided. Zari returned a hero not just for securing life-giving water, but for proving that courage isn't always in claws and fangs, but in the calm defiance of a clear mind and a compassionate heart. The lesson carved itself into the winds of the savanna. Brains can move mountains that brute force cannot, and even a lion can bow, not in defeat, but in respect for a goat who dared to believe she was more than prey.